What's good, Relocation Football League fans? It's your boy Smitty here with some RFL action with live commentary here on Premiere Day. As we got ourselves a great AFC matchup. Sorry about I don't know what was going on earlier about the graphics dipping off in quality. I had to lower my quality to make sure that you guys could see clearly. For some reason, the 60 frames per second on 1080p was not working. So I just turned it back down to 30, and I guess that's the only thing right now that seems to be working for my computer. So I'm going to keep it at that. I'm going to give a shout out to the guys that I see here right now. We got Jaden Stevens. We got Young One in. We got Archie Nino. Appreciate you coming to the live stream. Submitter of Dino the third right there. And we should have ourselves a great matchup. As mentioned earlier, the Austin Armadillos travel to Ireland Field in Dublin to take on the Celtic Tigers in what should make for a great game. Hopefully everything sounds good. I just want to make sure from how everything was going that you guys can hear me clear. Let me know in the chat. Can you guys hear me at the moment and clearly? Please drop a comment in the chat and let me know and make sure everything's going well right now. Good? Okay. Appreciate that. So, I mean, of course, since this game wasn't supposed to be commentated, I don't have many graphics at all set up for this game. So, this is all I have right now is the intro screen, of course, the RFL logo. So, I'm going to just dive right into the game here. Let me know in the chat before I get to it who you got winning this one. Will the Dublin Celtic Tigers bounce back after a shocking loss last week against the Orlando Sentinels? Or will the Armadillos be able to pull off an upset as they did a couple of weeks ago against the Toronto Huskies? Let me know in the chat, and I'll be right back. And so you guys hear it, and you know what time it is. The Austin Armadillos going to war with the Dublin Celtic Tigers here in Ireland. Should make for a great matchup. Shout out to the guys coming in. We got Coach Warden in the building, Joseph Duncan. And this is going to be a great matchup as the 4-3 Armadillos come into Ireland Field to take on the 6-1 Dublin Celtic Tigers. Celtic Tigers right now currently as the number one offense in the entire RFL, 35 points per game, over 435 yards in a game, and over first in passing yards as well with over 300 and 136 rushing yards per game at second in the RFL. So this is probably the most electric offense in the league. And I mean, they are really going to have to bring it here against the Armadillos. I mean, the Armadillos are really going to have to bring it with their defense if they want to slow them down. Their defense has kind of been in the middle of the road, a little bit beyond that, as they are 22nd in the RFL in terms of defense, 22nd in terms of points given up, 25 points per game. And, they're going to have to play at their absolute best if they want to keep into this game with the Celtic Tigers. Matt Nayani may have lost last week, but he was a problem for the Sentinels defense, was one of the top in the league as well. 7 receptions for 170 yards, had a receiving touchdown, and they are looking to bounce back big here in front of their home crowd here in Ireland, something that they couldn't do last week. They were on the road in Orlando, and there's no better way to bounce back from a loss than doing it here at home. Let's see if they can do it, as they will be receiving the ball to start out this game. The Armadillos kicking this one off, and the Celtic Tigers recovering this one from the goal line, as he takes it out past the 20, Russell down at about the 28-yard line. And that's a pretty good return right there to start Drake Crowell and this offense off. As we get a look at the GOAT. So far, tops in passing this season, 15 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. He threw 3 in the loss last week against the Orlando Sentinels. Hopefully this week he'll be able to be more sharp and prepared as we are accustomed to seeing him be. And we'll find out here as they come out in the gun. Trips out to the left side. Watch out for the rookie Cam Rux in the slot. They'll run the football though out of this formation. And a pretty good job right there. Dombrowski taking him down at the 30 for about a 2 to 3 yard gain. And we'll get an in-depth look at this Celtic Tigers offense. One of the better offensive lines in the league, along with Drake Crowell, of course, Matt Nayani, DJ Burrow, a guy to watch out for. And the thing that makes this offense the most dangerous in balance is the running back, Trey Worsley, in the backfield. They start out with a run. They go right back to him here. He's got space. Spin move, not going to work there as the tackle is going to be made. That's a great open field tackle made there by Le'Veon Alston, the cornerback out of SMU, as we get a look at this Armadillos defense. Defense got some great playmakers, returning former Defensive Rookie of the Year back in Season 2, Vasti Rodenhauser, getting some starting time. And he hasn't looked bad here for the Celtic Tigers. Tight formation, Drake Crowell looking to pass for the first time here today, and it's going to be caught on the sideline for a first down by Matt Nayani. Great delivery, great separation, and his first reception good for a gain of 18. He just strikes you deep every time, makes those huge plays that just kills your defense. You can see him right there. The separation was just insurmountable. There was no one even within 10 yards of him while he made that catch, and that's just due to a great route ran. First down and 10 at the 47. Play action as he's able to fake it, throw, sideline, and it's going to be caught for a first down. What a play, and what a reception made right there by Stimson. Jason Stimson hauling this one in, using all of that 6'6", 239-pound frame to box out the defensive player. But what about the sell on the play action by Drake Crowell in the ball placement? Alston was all over this one. Still a great catch by Stimson. And, of course, you can't make those plays unless you get a perfectly thrown ball. You can cover the receiver, but you can never cover the perfect pass. That's a great play right there. I formation. These new set it down. They go right back on the ground game as he explodes up the middle for a first down. Right now, this Dublin Celtic Tigers offense off to a great start. Hello? Hopefully everything should be good now. I don't know what's going on. It has to be some type of error, I guess, with the crash in the beginning. So hopefully this is fixed now. But there were a couple of plays that I think you guys missed. I'm not sure where the stream ended. Can you guys hear me right now? Can hear, no video. Yeah, so, yeah, there's nothing going on right now. So you guys could hear me the whole time, you just couldn't see the game? Just want to make sure, see what's going on here, try to resolve this issue. Neither? Okay, so, I guess I'll recap. Hopefully this, I'm looking at the stream with you guys right now. Mine cut out completely. Okay, it looks like the stream's working. So what I'll do is I'll go into instant replay and show you the couple of plays. Well, there's a couple of plays that just took place. I'm not sure when it cut out for you guys. But Matt Nayani, I'm not sure if you've seen it, had a sideline catch here. Ran a nice out route here against the cornerback. And it was on a third down situation. He had all day. Great separation. Good throw by Drake Crowell, of course. And that was a first down. Then he followed up with another. And this was a great play. So hopefully this one didn't get cut out. I'm glad I'm reviewing this just in case. But Drake Crowell got the play action. And Vasti Rodenhauser, man, he came crashing in. I thought this play was going to be blown up. I honestly thought it was going to be a run play here. Play action. Fakes Rodenhauser so bad that he actually ran into Trey Worsley right there, and then he was able to get that separation, still with the pressure in his face, throws a perfect pass to the sideline, gets the catch out there to Jason Stimson, and that's a first down for the Celtic Tigers. And then, of course, we get back to where we left off with a 12-yard run. I'm pretty sure this is where the stream ended, but just wanted to recap everything. But it was a 12-yard run straight up the middle here by Trey Worsley. Great blocking, just great way to hit the hole there. And, of course, the last play, which you guys didn't see, play action here, throw into the flats, and Wilson just, boom, runs right over Alston. Alston seems to be everywhere, but he wasn't there to make the play that time. And that's where we are currently. And so we'll get right back to the action. Hopefully nothing cuts out. If it does, I'll try to resolve the issue as best as I can, and of course get back to the game. We'll get back to the game here after the good play of 4 yards on first down, 2nd and 6. Single back formation, Drake Crowell going with some play action, and Vassie Raudenhauser is there this time, but still Drake Crowell with the quickness to be able to get the pass off. He finds Reggie Wilson again, and all he can get is a yard on the play. And so Drake Crowell going to drop back looking to pass, getting blitz, checks it down, and a great tackle. He may be just short of the first, and he is. That is a big-time tackle made there by Vassie Raudenhauser, just keeping him shy of the first down marker. Get another look at this again. Great decision by Drake Crowell, but just an even better tackle and defensive play right here, as this is what you got to do to defeat the Celtic Tigers. They're, of course, going to make the big plays against your defense, but you got to figure out ways to keep them out of the end zone from scoring, and at best hold them to field goals. And that's what they do on their opening drive when they came out to a hot start. Hopefully this is something they can keep up to try to slow them down. Extra point's good, and it's now a 3-0 ball game with exactly 10 minutes left to go in the first quarter. There's still a lot of football, of course, left to go in this one. And the Celtic Tigers kicking this one off. The Armadillos looking to get started here with their first offensive possession. He'll take a knee in the end zone. And coming out onto the field, starter for the past 3 to 4 weeks, Drew Hartsock. 4 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. It's been kind of rough for him, but he has obviously proved to be the better quarterback for this offense over Devin Wade, who just simply was not cutting it. Too many turnovers. And Hartsock, as always, coming to save the day for the offense. Play action, Hartsock looking. Pressure is coming. Hasn't gotten rid of the football yet, and he goes down for a sack. That's Malik Yates. And that's how you start out the game on defense if you're the Celtic Tigers. Another look at this one. Play action, as you can see, looking down the field. Just great coverage, as there was just nobody open. And Hartsock just eats the sack here. Should have just thrown the football away and probably would have saved them, well, would have saved them some yards. Huge play made right there. What's good, Last Life Gaming? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. I have been talking with Last Life Gaming because I'm planning on oh man, what a run. Before I get into all that, look at this run by Hurd for a first down. Wow, what a run. 25 yards for number 25 as he's able to pick up and move the chains. But as I was talking about, we got a new potential commentator coming up here on the crew. I really liked his commentary. If you haven't already, check out his channel. He has good content. He's been working with All-Pro 2K8, trying to work with XFL content that he was trying to do with All-Pro 2K8 there. And he sent me his work with his commentary. He's definitely a guy I'm glad to try to bring on. And so glad to see you're here watching the game. But that is somebody that you can hear sometime in the near future that will be calling games for us. And I want to give him a big shout out here watching this game. There's a flag on the field here, as that will, of course, be against the offense. False start. And now push him back 5 yards. 1st and 15. Hartsock dropping back, looking to pass. Shoots over the middle, and that's going to be broken up, incomplete. The defensive player of the week just a week ago, that's Reed Holmberg, as we'll get an in-depth look at this Austin Armadillos offense. This is a group led by, of course, good receiver Maurice Darman, and of course the power back in Carlos Berry. May not have the speed, but he has everything else. As they'll have a 2nd and 15, play action, shot down the middle of the field again, and this one just slightly overthrown, as that will bring up a 3rd and long now for the Armadillos as we get a quick look at this Celtic Tigers defense. A defense that tends to get overshadowed by how great their offense is. With their offense, of course, as I mentioned earlier, #1 in the entire league. But still, this is a unit you do not want to frown upon. This is they have great talent at all levels. And they're looking to try to get the Armadillos off the field here. 3rd and 15. They take a shot down the field, and that is going to fall incomplete as he tried to go to his playmaker, Darman. Couldn't get any separation. Good coverage by the defensive backs, and that brings up that 4th down that the Celtic Tigers were looking for. Quickly getting the Armadillos offense off the field. And so the Armadillos punting this one away. And they'll take a bounce at the 5 in the end zone for a touchback. And so now the offense going to get started out at the 20-yard line as Drake Crowell comes out onto the field. Last time they were on the field, were able to muster up 3 points off a field goal. They had a great drive, but just could not finish. And that's something you typically don't associate with the offense of the Celtic Tigers. As I mentioned, #1 in the league in almost all categories. Spins around looking for someone to get open, and he tries to throw it away, but before he could, Vasti Rodenhauser is able to get there in the backfield and get the sack. Huge play right there. As you can see, Drake Crowell just nobody getting open. I don't know what happened there. I'm pretty sure it looks like it was 4 verticals maybe, but everyone was just covered. And right before he can make the right decision to throw the football away, in comes Vasti Rodenhauser. And you talk about a player's career getting revived here in the league. Vasti Rodenhauser, a guy who missed 2 seasons due to supplementary issues. Hard to get that word out. But he was able to get himself right now. He found a new home. He used to be with the Marshalls, now here with the Armadillos. And he's been making an impact. Drake Crowell spinning around, throws, and he's got the 1st down anyway as he's able to connect it out there to Reggie Wilson. So Reggie Wilson just comes across the middle of the field with a huge play. 3rd reception of the game, and it's a big one for a 1st down as he strikes him across the middle there with a deep crosser route. Got his separation away from Zachary Dombrowski. Just a good throw right there. Great play. 1st down and 10 here at the 41. Crowell, 4-man rush, throws, and that's going to be broken up, incomplete. Good defense right there as he tried to get that in the hands of Matt Niani, but Christoph Kraft, 27-year-old out of Northern Illinois, makes the play there. Here goes a lane for Trey Worsley. Juke move not going to work there. That's a great open field tackle. And this was a guy that I'm pretty sure Coach is glad to have back, Philip Berry. He was injured for a number of weeks at the start of this season. Returns, I believe this is his 2nd week back. And the 82 overall star out of Yale makes the tackle here. And if he didn't, probably would have been a house call there for the Celtic Tigers. So a nice 1st down run play. Drake Crowell looking to pass here with a 4-man rush. Hits the drag, broken tackle, still plowing through a couple of Armadillo defenders as he gets to the 39. It's an 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Slide out to the left side. Single back formation, play action, throw over the middle, and he just gets that over the face of Dombrowski. And Kraft able to make the tackle on former starter Darion Colvin. He's definitely had his time cut in terms of playing time on the field. That's a little bit of a risky pass by Drake Crowell, but I guess he just put it right out of reach for Dombrowski as he couldn't make a play on the football. Great ball placement. And Colvin for a second would have broke right through. He did break right through those 2 tackles. And luckily gets helped out as he goes down at the 22. 1st and 10. The Celtic Tigers still on the move offensively. Drake Crowell, 4-man rush. Clean pocket throws, and he's got the 1st down as he's able to connect with DJ Burrow at the 10-yard line. Just shy of a 1st and goal. 1st and 10 at the 10. Really good throw right here. That was a great defense again. It seems like Drake Crowell is really working on Alston. And Alston's been in on a lot of plays, but at the same time, a lot of plays have been getting made on him. As Drake Crowell is just finding, the weakest link of the defense and has been targeting them. 1st and 10 here. Going to hand it off. Going up the middle of the field, and a great tackle by Dombrowski. Takes the block and makes the tackle. And Trey Worsley still able to get a decent gain out of that. Last week you can see how effective he was. 22 carries, 97 yards, a touchdown, but still came up with a tough loss, 37-27 against the Orlando Sentinels just last week. Their division rivals, who they will be seeing next week after this game. He throws this one into the flats and to the end zone untouched for a touchdown is Reggie Wilson. So the Celtic Tigers, for the 2nd drive in a row, able to get points, this time a touchdown. And it looks like that last week loss, they're putting it behind them, and they're getting right back to business. Great drive once again by the Celtic Tigers. Even better that they were able to finish. And here goes the extra point to put them up by 10, and it is good. So a good kick right there as Willis is able to knock it, or Wiley, is able to knock it through. Go 80 yards in 10 plays. Tough to stop an offense that just continues to put up points. And if you're going to stick with the Celtic Tigers, you got to be able to slow them down, as I mentioned earlier, with field goals. And, of course, your offense is going to have to put up points as well. There goes the return as he'll be knocked down at the 30. Pretty good field position here to start out for Hartsock. And Drew Hartsock out to the field. He comes. Still a lot of football left to go. 3 minutes and 6 seconds in the first. Couldn't do much last time they were out onto the field. Single back formation here. Carlos Berry in the backfield. Going to hand it off to him up the middle. Decent gain there. His first carry picks up 4. Last week really was not effective. 23 carries for 61 yards. Had 2 touchdowns, however. Right now he finds himself down by 10 points. 2nd down and 6. And they'll hand this one off again up the gut. Carlos Berry able to pick up the 1st down. 2 straight dive plays, and they actually don't give him the 1st down. I can't believe that they call this inches. 3rd and inches here. I formation, I'd say go right back to Berry, and that's exactly what they're going to do as they do pick up the 1st down. Let's go. So a decent run. Great decision. If it worked twice, go with it again, and they move the chains. Maybe they can see that the inside run game is working out right now for the offense. Maybe attack that a bit until they start crashing in, then start hitting the outsides. So that may be a plan for the future. Maybe some adjustments for the Armadillos to try to get their offense moving here. They'll come out here 1st and 10 at the 43. I formation, play action. Setting his feet to throw to the sideline, and he's off target. He's actually on target, makes the catch, and it's out of bounds though. I did not see that Luis Luciano made the catch there. He hauled it in, but just could not get both feet in. Here goes a run up the middle again. Carlos Berry is up to midfield. On the run there, 4 carries, 21 yards. Starting to get into a rhythm here. Play action, Hartsock with a shot down the field. Catch is made, and Luciano picks up the 1st down as he gets to the 31. That's his first completion of the game here, 1 for 5, as he's able to find his big target at tight end, Luis Luciano. Now, I call him big, but he's not necessarily a big tight end at all. He's a very undersized tight end in this league, but has been one of the most dominant tight ends in the entire RFL for years. 97 overall at that, as an X-Factor tight end out of LSU, only 24 years old. And I talk about his stature, just 6 foot, 252 pounds. But boy, is he one heck of a blocker for this offense. He just seems to do it all at that tight end position. And that's a big reason why he probably wasn't switched to receiver along with the weight. But that is the end of the first quarter, as the Celtic Tigers have themselves a 2-possession lead heading into the second, 10-0. But the Armadillos right now starting to move the football. 1st and 10 at the 31. We're going to run this one on the outside. And here goes Carlos Berry getting met by Reed Holmberg down at the 29. So a 2-yard gain. Looks like the Celtic Tigers going to send some pressure here And they will off that left side. Hartsock's got to get the football out of his hands fast. He does. Luciano makes the catch, but there's a flag on the play. And this will be holding on the offense. So a tough call right here. Evan Kaiser, the right guard, costing them there. Kind of puts them out of field goal range as well. Now you're playing the long game against this Celtic Tigers defense. They'll run the football, and Carlos Berry wrapped up. Good tackle made right there by Nate Mickens. Brings them down at the 33, at least getting a decent gain back, pick up 6. Crucial third down here for the Armadillos, looking to try to convert. Hartsock checks down. He's got Hurd, no juke move, able to work there on Holmberg as he brings him down. Well shy of the first down. That brings up 4th. So at least they're in field goal range. They should be able to make this a one-possession game. The pressure came in pretty hot there. And he had no choice but to dump it down to Hurd, and the elusive back just could not make anything happen there. Had a plethora of Celtic Tigers defenders in his area. So they will go with a field goal attempt here. This one should be a 44-yarder from the 27-yard line, and he's got it. Knocks it down, and it's a one-possession ball game once again here for the Armadillos. A score 10-3. What's good, Bad Steeds? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Big shout out to everyone right now here in attendance watching. I know we kind of got a low attendance here for this game because usually this should have been a premiere game. I would have been streaming live, but had to go ahead and call this one. I'm sorry I had to put that on you guys at the last minute here. But at least we got some live commentary action for you guys. And the Celtic Tigers, I mean, they looked impressive right now in this game. Scored every time he had the football. Reggie Wilson, the tight end, you can see his numbers. 46 receptions, 500 yards, 5 touchdowns on the season. And so a big year right now for him. He came over from free agency, used to be a former London Bulldog. Here goes a throw and a great completion for a first down as Dre Crowell hits over the top of the defense there to Matt Nayani, his deep threat for a gain of 26 yards. Huge play right here by Dre Crowell. I mean, it's like the minute something comes open, he sees it immediately and just attacks. Beautiful throw up the seam, and Matt Nayani continuing to make plays this season. Not going to see very many quarterbacks in the RFL make throws like that. Dre Crowell not called the GOAT for no reason. He'll throw again and strikes this one, but the catch could not be made. Big hit right there as he runs into hard-hitting safety Marvin Heaney. Knocks the football right out of his grasp. It's 2nd and 10 now. Celtic Tigers looking, throws, hits the strike over the middle, gets some key blocks on the head of him. DJ Burrow to the end zone, and he gets hawked down just shy at the 6-yard line. Man, what a touchdown-saving tackle right there, though, by Christoph Kraft, the cornerback. But a great play for the Celtic Tigers. He takes a slant almost to the house for a huge 1st and goal. And what about the receivers down the field delivering these blocks here for DJ Burrow? You can see him catching the football. As soon as he gets it, just plants his foot, gets up the field. You can see a good block by Stimson, springs him. And the Celtic Tigers right now, their offense is in full throttle. Have not won a possession without a score yet. Looking to keep that the same way here as Crowell throws to the end zone, and it's a touchdown. Celtic Tigers take their 2-possession lead again as he finds Jason Stimson. So Jason Stimson delivers the key block to break DJ Burrow out for a huge play the previous play, and then he gets his own big play here, running a nice hook route and catching it in the end zone for a touchdown. What a drive by the Celtic Tigers once again. And once again, Dre Crowell just picking on Alston there. Just have more faith on his receivers making the plays over him. And that has been what they've been doing this entire game. Extra point is good, and we got ourselves a 17-3 ball game as Tyrus Wiley knocks it through. 73 yards in 4 plays. 3 of 4, Dre Crowell on that drive. And so the Celtic Tigers kicking this one off. He'll field this one in the end zone about 3 yards deep and will not elect to take it out, as he'll go for the knee instead. And that's Milstead. Going to get the offense out at the 25-yard line. That Drew Hartsock and the offense comes back out onto the field. Have not been able to really keep up with this offense yet, but this is their third possession. First time they were on the field, couldn't get any points, had to punt the football away. Last time they were on the field, were at least able to put together a good drive and muster up 3 points. We'll see what they can do here on their third possession. Play action. Hartsock immediately takes the shot down the field, and that's overthrown. Great defense as he was played very well over the top there by Gordon Stroud. Veteran receiver out of Ole Miss, 32 years old, been on the team since season 1. Little pump fake here. They go with a draw play, and there goes Carlos Berry trying to get the first down, but he'll be wrapped up. Good tackle made there by Damori Williams. 3rd and 1. Strong formation to the left side. And here goes the big body tight end. They love to call in to block. And there he is, sealing the edge. They try to run it here with Berry. Does he have the first down? He does, just barely gets it at the line. And that's good defense. You can see the handoff and trying to get up the middle there, and that's Taylor McBride. Used to be a former Diablo, came over for the Celtic Tigers just last season. Been a big-time playmaker in the RFL for years. And here he is, just coming up, making the tackle, but just a little bit too short. 1st and 10 as they'll motion the tight end Watson, over the middle, and they will run in the middle there with Berry. Berry picks up a nice gain of 4 yards, 2nd and 6. Back on the ground with Berry. Seems to be the only thing that's really keeping this offense going is the ground game. He's averaging 4.8 yards per carry. Now on 3rd down, they'll switch in Hurd. And Hurd will get the carry, but will not get the first down. A clutch tackle made there in the backfield by Reed Holmberg. His 10th tackle for loss this season. That's the Diablo Steamers, that's what it was. Yeah, I knew it was a black and red team. Thanks for that correction there, Justin. Of course, Justin's going to know that. Steamers coach right there has been a Steamers fan since way in the beginning. Good tackle made there by the defense, though, as the Armadillos going to have to punt this one away again. Just good defense by the Celtic Tigers. And he'll bounce inside the 5, makes his way in the end zone for a touchback. And coming out onto the field will be Drake Crowell again. They have scored on every single offensive possession that they've had. 1 field goal, 2 touchdowns. It's just been big play after big play here against this Armadillos defense. Drake Crowell just dotting them up, throwing perfect passes, as you can see right here. And he's just continuing to keep up the massacre as he's looking to extend this lead by more than 2 possessions. 1st down and 10 here at the 20, shotgun. Crowell throws, and again on the money, 1st down as he finds the rookie Cam Rux at the 35-yard line. And that's the first reception for number 15, good for 15. As we're going to look at that one, just goes straight over the middle of the field. And Drake Crowell, man, it just continues to just find these receivers and place the ball perfectly. Not only that, I mean, these receivers are already solid, and it just seems like the accuracy and the play of Drake Crowell just makes them better, especially right now. Here he is in his X-Factor mode, not playing around here. High formation, handoff, Trey Worsley spinning around, trying to find a lane, goes down at the 39. Nice 4-yard gain, 2nd and 6, play action. And he's met immediately with pressure as he is sacked for the 2nd time here tonight by Vasti Rodenhauser. So 2 sacks for the Armadillos defense, both coming from Rodenhauser. Man, were they glad to sign him out of free agency. As I mentioned earlier in this one, won Defensive Rookie of the Year for the San Antonio Marshals in his rookie season back in Season 2. After that, had some supplementary issues and had been off the field for 2 seasons. Came back, re-signed here with the Armadillos, and has just been making plays ever since. 3rd and 15. Crowell with the shot, makes the completion, trying to cut up the field, but just not enough space to be able to plant his foot to do so, and that's going to be a turnover, well, not a turnover, a 4th down for the Celtic Tigers, the first stop that the Armadillos have been able to get on the offense throughout this game. And honestly, it was there had he been able to have just a little bit of space to get up the field. As great as DJ Burrow is at that, that would have been a 1st down. And he's muffling this punt a little bit, gets it off to avoid the block. And it's way in the end zone for a touchback. I'm going to give a big shout out to the guys who are here right now in attendance. Know we got a pretty low number right now here tonight at 11. And of course, as always, appreciate the support. We've got game day tomorrow, big games. And I'll bring up the schedule for the rest of this week and the upcoming games for the rest of this week to you guys soon. Here goes a handoff as Barry gets taken down and will be actually picking up a decent gain. Picks up 3 yards. Strong formation to the right side. And almost a jump off sides there. Handoff, and there goes Barry, able to get the 1st down as he gets to the 33. 12 carries, 61 yards right now. And as I mentioned earlier, it was a look at the schedule that we have here for the rest of this week. The Celtic Tigers right now, of course, you can see on the middle left side of this playing right now. And then we got Cougars and Conquistadors on YouTube tomorrow. So make sure you come through for that game at 6 p.m. Eastern. Here goes Hartsock with a sideline throw. Nice reception by Jordy Johnson. 3 of 8 right now for just 27 yards is Hartsock. Celtic Tigers defense has made yards pretty tough for them. Counter run play, and here goes the speedster Hurd with a nasty juke move. Another juke move, and goes down at the 46 for a 1st down. 3 carries for 43 yards. So dangerous when he touches the football and gets in the open field. And you can see right there, good counter run play. Just give him a little bit of space to work with. Those one-on-one situations are a thing of the past for him, as he's going to be able to get right by. Nasty move right there on Levon Wilkins. Then he gives the business there to Nate Mickens. Nice play. There's a flag here on the field, though, and that's going to be on the defense. Helping out the Armadillos. Malik Yates, who had a sack earlier, a little bit too antsy, as that will be a encroachment penalty, giving him 5 yards. And Yates had nothing to do or say there but to just tap his chest plate and say, my bad. Looking to try to stop the Armadillos from scoring. Play action. Shot to the end zone, and it's overshot once again. Man, he's just been playing so well over top of Maurice Darman. And Darman is that deep threat. Just honestly, Hartsock's got to be able to give him a chance on these throws. Haven't been able to do that once, but here goes a run by Hurd again. 59 yards off of just 4 carries right now. And he's got another 1st down for the Armadillos. Great play. It's a great play, great blocking also. You can see Hurd, he's just one of those backs, nasty juker. He could get by anyone, but not only that, he just hits the hole so fast. You give him a little bit of space, and it's a problem. And you can see Yates again, just a little bit too amped up to try to make a play here. Almost jumped off sides for the 2nd time. Mahi Watson motioning over to the right side. They'll run this one with Carlos Berry, and he is going to be met there by Yates. We'll hold that to just a 2-yard gain. And before they can run the next play, the 2-minute warning has hit. The Celtic Tigers lead it by 14. It's 17-3, but the Armadillos right now starting to knock on the door, about to get in the red zone. 2nd and 8. Hartsock with the slant hit over the middle, and that's a 1st down. Good throw as he's able to find Woodard. It's a simple slant play here, and Rashard Woodard on the slant, able to just make a play happen. Wide open across the middle. Good read by Hartsock. Good delivery. Get some extra yards, too, with some fight there at the end of that one. Not trying to come up empty-handed this time. 1st and goal. Hartsock looking, throws. It's going to be caught, and it'll be down at the 5 for a second. Looked like it was going to be in the area of Nate Mickens to pick off. But great catch by Luciano. Hartsock spinning around, throws, and that's going to be a great play. Broken up, incomplete by Mickens. Tried to get it out there to Darman, but was swatted away. big 3rd and goal here. Hartsock stepping up in the pocket, and down he goes for a sack. The 2nd sack for the defense. And that's the 2nd time that Malik Yates is going to get to him, and they'll have to settle for, once again, another field goal. Tough situation right there. The Armadillos knock the field goal through, and they make it a 17-6 ball game now, down by 11. And this is not going to win you the game. They have 2 really good drives, both of them ending in field goals. If you want to beat the Celtic Tigers, you got to bring more than that. You got to be able to finish drives. There goes a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone by Shields. He goes down at the 24. And with exactly 1 minute left to go, the Celtic Tigers offense with 2 timeouts may look to try to take a shot or 2 down the field and score to extend their lead before going into the half. No better offense to be in this type of situation than the Celtic Tigers. Number 1 offense. Looking to pass immediately. Drake Crowell, quick throw, hits the stick route to Reggie Wilson. Quick timeout immediately called. And they only have 1 more timeout remaining. Looking for a bigger play down the field than that. Just picked up 3 yards. Drake Crowell looking. Throws, out route complete, 1st down. Jason Stimson down at the 45. Huge play right there for the Celtic Tigers. The time continues to move here. Going to set up 1st and 10 at the 45, looking to throw. Crowell throws this one away, and that's almost intercepted by Marvin Heaney. Makes a good break on the football. Front formation to the right side. Drake Crowell goes into the flats. He's wrapped up immediately. And the final timeout will be burned by the Celtic Tigers. Drake Crowell probably on those last 2 plays should have looked for something deeper down the field to possibly give them a chance to get some more points. They'll come out here in the I formation, most likely going to run this one, and they will. And there goes a good tackle made by Dombrowski. The Armadillos going to burn a timeout. 17-6 here is the score. And the Celtic Tigers looking to boot this one away as they pin the offense at the 14.
Let's go, boys. Let's go on the set. 57, Mike 57.
Well, 1st and 10, they'll just run this one out, I assume. And that's going to be it for the first half of play here, as the Celtic Tigers have themselves a 2-possession lead over the Armadillos, with the score being 17-6. Still, Armadillos have themselves a chance. Let's see if Coach DeRozier can turn things around and make the right adjustments heading into the locker room. The Celtic Tigers, man, had themselves an amazing showing, as you can see right there. Man, over 200 yards passing by Drake Crowell. Of course, we skipped the halftime show. I don't have any graphics because, like I said, of course, this game was not supposed to be commentated over. I had to make adjustments, and I had to end up calling a game here myself. But if for guys who are new to the Relocation Football League, here's a look at the Week 8 schedule. We'll get back to that. But guys who are new to the Relocation Football League, you're looking to get your player into the RFL. Start out from college, into the pros, into the draft to see if you can be the next star in the RFL. Visit our website at relocationfootballleague.com, and you can start your career and journey to the RFL here today. Only a one-time fee of $5, and you're all set to go. As I was mentioning, here's a look at the schedule for Week 8 for the rest of this week. The Cougars take on the Celtic Tigers at 6 p.m., followed by the Snowhawks taking on the Tigers, with them being returning back from suspension. And then we finish out with the last 2 primetime games on Monday, with the Aviators taking on the Bulls and the Elks taking on the Thunderbirds. But we get back to the second half action here of the Celtic Tigers and Armadillos game. Armadillos going to start out the second half as he takes this one from about the 2, goes down at the 31. What's good, Coach Armstrong? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. You too, Coach Woods. And here goes the offense back out onto the field. kind of struggled here against the Celtic Tigers defense. Been able to move the football sometimes, but that at best, field goals are the best they've been able to get out of it. Play action, Hartsock looking, shot down the middle, and that's a first down to Jordy Johnson as he holds on after the contact.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
Literally only had 36 yards passing in the first half. I think it was less than that. I think it was 34, so that's tough. And right there, they open up with a pretty good pass play as the tackle was made there by Kilo Austin, the rookie cornerback.
Set, 30 base.
Armadillos here going to line up in the eye.
Get it. Go.
Handoff as Carlos Berry not going anywhere. He's tackled in the backfield by Reed Holmberg. Reed Holmberg won Defensive Player of the Week for 2 weeks straight. Last week and the week before that, looking to try to, I guess, make an impact or a chance of winning it 3 times. Hasn't had any significant big plays right now on defense, but he's been making a lot of plays still. 2nd and 11, Hartsock getting pressured. Quickly throws it away. Great catch made there by Maurice Darman, as he's able to just sink himself down to field that catch. That's his first catch, believe it or not, of the game. Only good for 5 yards. I have to give credit out there to Gordon Stroud, who's been covering him. Here goes a shot down the field. Finally able to get it out there to him. Maybe I spoke too soon. I said Gordon Stroud, but it's Nate Mickens, as Nate Mickens gets beat right there for a 30-yard reception by Maurice Darman. Good throw this time. Didn't overshoot him. Had the separation. Makes the catch. And Mickens getting there to avoid the touchdown given up. Well, this is definitely the play that these guys have been looking to try to get to. So 35 yards for him off of 2 receptions. Hopefully it'll get him more involved here throughout this game, this second half. And no look to throw. Goes into the flats, but a terrible ball thrown. Stiff arm trying to get what he can. And he's going to lose quite a bit of yards there. That's a 5-yard loss on the play. Don't know why Luis Luciano went back to catch that football, to be honest. Should have just let that ball go. And you can see it was just poorly off target by Hartsock. Nice stiff arm, but not going to help him out in that situation at all.
Let's go. 8, read.
Hartsock now under center, single back formation. Quick bubble screen, gets this one out. He's got a key block, and he is out of bounds. Probably should have turned it upfield some more. Seemed like he had a little bit of space, goes out of bounds, 3 yards shy. Probably could have got that first down. For 3rd and 3, Armadillos got to call something to get him the yards. Here goes a quick screen out to Maurice Darman, stiff arm, and he goes down at the 5. And so now that sets up 1st and goal for the Armadillos. 3 receptions, 42 yards. Maurice Darman starting to get himself in a bit of a rhythm. This is just a quick 7-yard reception. Great read by Maurice, but not Maurice Darman, but still great play by Maurice Darman. Great read by Drew Hartsock, quickly throwing that one out there. You've seen that the defense quickly bit on the run and sent guys inside. And as soon as he saw that, just pulled the trigger, went out there on the off coverage to Darman. 1st and goal. We've been here before. Can it get in the end zone? And he is just shy. No, he gets in. That's a touchdown for the Armadillos. Carlos Berry just able to get the ball across the line. Let's get another look at this one. I wonder if they challenge this. Well, here's a nice overhead view in the football. Yep, that football crossed the line. That's a touchdown. And they're going to go for 2 here to make it a 3-point ball game. I formation. No Maurice Darman in the formation here, but they will look to throw, and they are able to get it as he hits it out to Rashard Woodard. We got ourselves a ball game now. Celtic Tigers look to be separating at one point, and now here to start out the second half, the Armadillos getting out to the start that they were looking for. Good throw by Hartsock. 17-14 ball game as the Celtic Tigers get the ball here in the second half for the first time, as Shields returns this one from the 3, goes down at the 28.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
And Dre Crowell in the offense coming back out onto the field. And so there goes number 1. Lead has been cut down now to just a field goal. See how he responds. This offense, for the most part, throughout this entire game, has been on fire. Handoff here. Look at that. Finds a lane, breaks a tackle, gets to the 34-yard line. That's going to be Worsley. Tend to confuse these names sometimes. It's a gain of 7 yards, though, staying ahead of schedule. Handoff trying to get to the outside. That's a huge play made right there by the defense. Sean Blunt, linebacker, coming through, making one heck of a play as he'll lose about 4 yards on the play. And this is Sean Blunt just making a good play, using some active hands on the defensive side of the ball, slapping him down, getting in the backfield there to Worsley. Now a 3rd and 7 for the Celtic Tigers. Ray Crowell, 5 wide, empty set, looks to throw, hits, and it's a first down. Fumble, and it's going to be recovered by the Armadillos. And he'll be down at the 41. Question is, though, was he down from contact with the ground, or did he actually fumble this? There's another look at this play. I think that ball came out a little bit late. What's good, Swindle Donut? Appreciate you coming to the live stream. And yeah, I think this should be overturned. It depends. Will the Celtic Tigers challenge this, or are they going to let it stand? The booth is going to review it. So the Celtic Tigers must have got word the booth is going to review it anyway. So they don't throw out the challenge flag. The booth reviews it. And to me, it looked like Stimson was down. Here's another look at it. That knee hits the ground right there. Really can't tell still from that angle, but I'm pretty sure that he was down before that ball came out. So this should be getting overturned. Still got to hold on to that football, 81. And they will overturn the call. It's going to be a first down and 10 at the 44 for the Celtic Tigers. Hand off here, and they blow up the run here. Worsley going nowhere. It's going to be Earl Gibbs and Vasti Rodenhauser on the play. That's a 4-yard loss again. That's 8 yards lost on 2 back-to-back running plays for Trey Worsley. Tough break right there. The Celtic Tigers, their run game starting to get kind of sniffed out here from the previous 2 plays. See if they'll find ways to get that open. There's a little bit of a slow exchange. Ray Crowell looking. 3-man rush, so he's got all day. Finds a receiver, and he goes down at the 48. It's going to be Matt Niani. 3rd and 2. Handoff here as he's able to find a lane, and Trey Worsley gets to the 38-yard line. Nice running as he picks up a first down. And yet again, Trey Worsley just getting it done. The last 2 plays, though, he was having some trouble. But he found a way to make a play happen here on this ground. You can see him just cutting back, planting his foot in the ground, getting what he can. First down. First and 10. And here goes a throw on the out route. Broken tackle. Tries to get up the field. Still a nice play as the Celtic Tigers pick up 6 on that one. And there's a flag on the field here. And that's going to be on the offense. A false start. Tough break right there. 2nd and 9. Drake Crowell almost throws an interception. They get lucky there. Boy, did they get lucky on that one. Drake Crowell on 3rd and 9, looking to try to move the chains. Lets one fly, and he's got the first down. Matt Niani gets it to the 11, and number 11 moves the chains. Over 750 receiving yards this season. Definitely more than on pace to have himself over 1,000 yards this season. And he's just been one of the toughest receivers to stop this year. And if he's already tough to stop, you include the quarterback on top of that. Look at this, the run game. Just everything seems to work and click for this offense. Good run. Second and 1, excuse me. Single back formation. Drake Crowell under center. He'll motion in Burrow. And there he is looking, throws. Great defense right there by Earl Gibbs. Being aware and being able to make a play as he swats it away before getting in coverage on the man he was on. Big 3rd and 1. They don't run it. They look to pass for it. Drake Crowell just throws this one away. And honestly, I don't know why they didn't go with a run on that situation. I understand the run game kind of got shut down a little bit at the beginning of this drive, but they should have probably ran Trey Worsley on that drive there. And they instead just going to kick the field goal and make it a 6-point ball game. 20-14 is the score. We got ourselves still a 1-possession ball game. And so the Celtic Tigers kicking this one off, and the Armadillos going to not take this one out of the end zone. He'll take the knee. And coming out onto the field, the offense of the Armadillos. They got an opportunity to take the lead for the first time here today. Can they take advantage of it and get it done? It's that Seahawks all over again. Yeah, should have ran in that situation. Play action, Hartsock looking, throws with the pressure in his face, and that's off target. Maybe the pressure got there to him, as he just could not find a receiver quick enough or be accurate enough to get that one in. And here goes a throw, and a great play on the football as that's broken up out of the hands of Luis Luciano. And he gets sacked as he tries to spin around here. He runs right into the pressure. The Celtic Tigers get their 3rd sack of the game, 5th for the season for McBride. You can see him spinning around, trying to throw while on the move, but the minute he gets outside the pocket, he gets destroyed. He should have just kept his feet planted and threw from where he was at. Would have cut down the time needed to get the football off. Instead, it results in a sack. And so the Armadillos punt this one away. And they'll field this one at about the 27. Big hit right there on special teams. Drake Crowell. They're going to try to extend this lead past 1 possession now again. First down and 10. Play action. Crowell looking, throws deep, and it's going to be caught for a first down by Matt Niani. Who can cover him? Unbelievable catch. And what about the throw here? Man, only put it to where he could get it. And this is a one-hand snag by Matt Niani with incredible defense, and he still makes the play. Strong formation out to the right side. Drake Crowell going to drop back looking to pass. Pressure in his face, throws. There goes Trey Worsley. Nasty juke move. Gets to the 16, and that's a first down. What a play. Another look at this one. Just a quick check down to Worsley. Nasty move there on Basti Rodenhauser. He's been making a lot of plays all game. Wasn't going to make that play. As Worsley just makes him look silly with a nasty juke move. With the quickness. First down and 10 at the 16. Slide out to the right side. Play action. Ray Crowell with the throw into the flats. And there goes Reggie Wilson, getting himself out to the 10. Offense starting to get in rhythm again. Let's see if they can finish. Second and 5, ball at the 10-yard line. Shotgun for Dre Crowell, setting up the running back screen, gets it off, but the defense reads it perfectly. Zachary Dombrowski not going to fall for it as he makes the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. 4 receptions for 21 yards for Trey Worsley. 6th tackle of the day, solo for Dombrowski. He was just all over that. Been one of their top defensive players on the defense for years. Making another huge play there. Trying to keep the Celtic Tigers from scoring a touchdown. 3rd and 7. Offset I formation. Play action. Setting his feet to throw. To the end zone. Touchdown. DJ Barrow. And the Celtic Tigers able to extend their lead once again by 2 possessions. Another beautiful throw just over the middle. Nice dig route. Great ball placement, good separation. You can see just Philip Berry, the safety, unable to keep up with their talented receiver. The Celtic Tigers looking to try to go up by 14 here as they look to go for 2. And it's not going to work out as Trey Worsley is blown up. So it'll be a 12-point ball game. Score here 26-14. Still a 2-possession game though. And so they punt this one away. He'll field it at about the 2. Bouncing off, goes down at the 28.
That's it, baby. You gonna work.
And so the Armadillos now down by 2 possessions again. Game is starting to slip away from them. Let's see if they can get themselves back in it. 1 minute left to go here in the 3rd quarter. Coach DeRozier and the Armadillos still putting up a good fight. They run the ball here, and there goes a 1st down run by Berry. Carlos Berry, the nice run, gets to the outside, now eclipses over 500 rushing yards this season. With that run right there, you see him just seeing the lane out the right side corner and just hits it. He uses whatever speed he can muster up to get that 1st down. That's what makes him so dangerous. His speed actually sometimes seems to be a thing that helps him as low as it is. Here goes a counter run play. Good tackle made there. Still a good run though. Armadillos able to run that one and get 6 yards to close out the 3rd quarter. We are heading into the 4th quarter. The Armadillos trailing by 12, but they do have the football. Score here 26-14. And my bad if I cannot see anyone's comments or respond to anyone's comments right now. My phone died, so I'm not going to be able to look at the stream or see anybody who did comment or say anything right now. I only can see the amount of people that are in the stream right now, which currently we have 10. Shout out to you guys who've been watching. And also, yeah, I guess I'll have to get up with you guys if you have any important questions to check those out after the game. When we get back to the action, the Armadillos starting to get themselves in the rhythm offensively. Maurice Darman runs a nice flag route. Good delivery by Hartsock, puts it on the money. And that's a 1st down again for the Armadillos. The Armadillos seem to be that sneaky team in the RFL. They shock you 1 week with a big upset victory, and then they lose a game that you didn't expect them to, or just don't come out the way that you expect them to. Right now, they're doing a pretty good job against a very solid Celtic Tigers team. But still, like I said, just unpredictable when you talk about the Armadillos. Screenplay doesn't work out well there, though, for them, as they read that one. Good tackle made there by Waynes.
Set up, 18 Gator. And watch the leg. Let go. 57 to Mike. 57 to Mike.
Second and 12. Play action. Here a pass play. Here goes a throw. Gets a completion out there to Darman. Darman quickly thrown down. 3rd and 5. Hard side. Looking to throw over the middle. He's got a first down. Nasty juke move. Still on his feet as he continues to keep the legs churning. Gets to the 7-yard line. And that is going to be Hurd with his 3rd reception of the game, man. It seems every time he touches the football, he makes something happen. Reminds me of those young players like Buki Johnson, Kenny Steele, those type of guys who just every time they touch the ball, make plays. And he's one of those guys right now, to be honest. I know the biggest thing, of course, ahead of him at the running back position is Carlos Berry, and of course he is definitely the definitive starter. But he is just a great change of back every time he gets inside on the field for a play. They run the football here, though, not too much going. Celtic Tigers, defense able to stuff them.
Ready up, ready go.
2nd and goal, desperately needing a touchdown here. Jordy Johnson out to the slot on the right side, handoff, and broken tackle still going on his feet as he musters up a yard. And it's 3rd and goal now for the Armadillos. Ace formation. They'll look to pass for it. Hartsock throws to the end zone. One-hand catch for a touchdown. The Armadillos still in this game. Rashard Woodard with his 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. Able to haul this one in one-handed and make it a one-possession game again. Excellent drive. Not going to be an easy win here for the Celtic Tigers, I got to say that. The Armadillos, despite being on the road here in Ireland, they are bringing every ounce of play and ability as much as possible. Just trying to execute the best that they can against the team that they're stacked up against. And they're making a game out of it. 26-21, 5-point ball game. Armadillos punting this one away. They filled this one at the 3. And it's going to be Shields down at the 27.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
So Matt Nayani coming out onto the field. Another game with over 100 yards receiving. Drake Crowell, of course, Mr. Clutch, Mr. Fourth Quarter. Let's see if he can keep that streak going. Couldn't get it done, though, in the 4th quarter last week against the Sentinels. And the Armadillos looking to pull off a huge upset here. They were able to upset the Huskies earlier throughout the season. It would be huge if they could do the same against the Celtic Tigers, as right now they shut down their 2 first plays, and it's 3rd and 12. That's a great play made right there by the Armadillos. Alston not getting played on that one. Huge 3rd down. Throws this one over the middle, and he is well shy of the first down. And now the Celtic Tigers going to have to punt it away to a hot Armadillos offense. Elston again on another tackle, along with Cameron Horwood. And it's starting to look a little bit scary here for the home team. Celtic Tigers are only up by 5 points right now. They gave up a touchdown last time. And right now, oh man, good punt. This will definitely help out the defense, as now in order for the Armadillos to take a lead, they're going to have to drive themselves about 94 yards. Actually, yeah, 94, 90. That's more than 94. That's 96 yards. They're going to have to drive 96 yards to score a touchdown to take the lead. Great punt. Let's see if the Armadillos got it in them. Handoff to the fullback up the middle, and the fullback gets the first down. What a run by former Pro Bowl fullback Chris Huey. It's a great run right there. Big old number 47. I said Chris Huey. Corey Huey comes through with that run. Hartsock with the check down, gets it out to Hurd, quickly wrapped up. And it's now a third down. Well, a second down for the Armadillos. Forgot they got the first down on that first play they had. So 2nd and 8 here. Armadillos with a throw to the sideline, and that's out of bounds. Incomplete. Hartsock looking to come through in a crucial 3rd and 8. Throws, and it's going to be caught for a first down by Jordy Johnson. What a throw by Hartsock. And that's actually the perfect throw to make right there, because he had the safety coming out over top, so he throws it low and pretty much forces him to contort his body to make the catch away from the defender, incoming defender, which was Demore Williams coming in. He makes the hit, but he still makes the catch. Great play for the Armadillos. 1st and 10. Throw over the middle this time, well off target. Man, what a game we've got here. Bunch formation, top of your screen, left side of Hartsock, setting up the screen, and before he could throw it away, Demore Williams makes him pay for the previous play he had on him with a sack. That's the 4th sack tonight for the Celtic Tigers defense. Great pressure. Great pressure. Right now, well, good thing that the game's almost over, so the controller's not going to die on us. But the Armadillos now facing a 3rd and 20. Can they muster up a play? Here goes a screen, gets a block, and that's not going to work. The Celtic Tigers get the stop, and they are going to have to punt it away. Now the Celtic Tigers, they're desperately going to need their top offense to come through, score a touchdown, and put this game away. Armadillos for a second, man. They were putting together a good drive. That punt really helped them out. Let's see if the Armadillos can give the Celtic Tigers a little bit of a taste of their own medicine with a good punt here. As they'll call for a fair catch, and they'll take a CT bounce in the end zone for a touchback. And Crowell and the offense back out onto the field. Trey Worsley, 62 yards rushing off of 13 carries here tonight. You see the first half had 41, second half 21. So they haven't really ran the football at all too much in this one. And they're going to kind of have to here, and it's not going to work. As Dombrowski, he just seems to be on the plays all the time. Just gets right back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Ray Crowell trying to run it again, and Trey Worsley is blown up. Another huge defensive play. He loses about 4 yards on that one. It's 3rd and 13. This is a tough break right now for the Celtic Tigers. They're trying to run the football, and they haven't really quite had success with it in the second half of this game. And that could come back to bite them. They're going to need a huge play here through the air from Drake Crowell. They need 13 or more yards. Can they get it done? Or will they give the Armadillos another opportunity? There goes a pass over the middle quickly by Drake Crowell again. And that's not enough for the first. Tries to get what he can. Gets 3 yards shy. Alston again on the tackle. He's been everywhere here today. And now the Celtic Tigers going to have to punt it away to the Armadillos, as the Armadillos have an opportunity to pull off what I may call the upset of the week. Got to put that up there with the Condors defeating the Crusaders. And here goes a punt, and once again a beauty, and it's going to be stopped at the 1. Wow, what about that punt? Once again, 2 back-to-back inside the 10 pinning punts by Hudson O'Donnell. Now the Armadillos are going to have to drive 99 yards to score a touchdown to get back in this game. Handoff up the middle, and Carlos Berry not really able to get much on that one. Terrible ball placement. He at least got up to the 2. They mark him down where he fell. They run him again. Carlos Berry getting tackled down at the 3. And they're going to need a big play here to give him some breathing room. I think they're just going to run this one out. I don't know. Looking at the formation, doesn't look like they're going to take a chance throwing it. And they won't. Well, actually, they will. Play action, throw, and it's going to be broken up, incomplete. That brings up 4th down. They're going to have to punt it away. Good defense by the Celtic Tigers. That was a huge play there. Great active hands there. Didn't quite get to see who got their hands on it. And the Armadillos are actually going to go for it on 4th and 7 at their own 3. This really should be the game here. 1-on-1, and it's going to be caught by Maurice Darman. Unbelievable. He hauls in the catch, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. 36-yard reception, and they finally connect on the deep pass. Look at this play. Maurice Darman able to make the catch on Joshua Shields, their superstar 80 overall cornerback. But that doesn't matter to Maurice Darman. The Armadillos still have a chance to pull off the upset of the week. 1st and 10. Ball at the 39-yard line. Setting up the screen. He's got it. And he's going to get out of bounds at the 48. So that stops the clock. They keep their 3 timeouts. And oh boy, this could make for an interesting game here. It goes a throw, almost intercepted. Man, he gets lucky. He gets lucky there. 3rd and 1. They don't get it, I'm pretty sure they're going to go for it anyway. But Drew Hartsock, team down by 5, throws, out route completed. Luis Luciano will pick up the 1st down.
Hey, let's go, get set.
Closing in on 1.5 minutes in this game. Hartsock throws over the middle, wide open. It's going to be Tavion Hall. Not Tavion Hall, Tavion Hurd. Travion Hurd, as he picks up the 1st down. So many guys in this league sometimes have the same sounding names, but that's going to be an interception that is going to close out the game by Damori Williams. And that is going to seal this one, as the Celtic Tigers are able to hang on here at home with a bounce-back win over the Armadillos with a game-sealing pick. Just throws that one just out of the range of Luis Luciano, and Damori Williams comes up with the interception. What a play by Williams. Knew his team needed a huge defensive play. They needed the takeover, and they get it. Drake Croyle coming out onto the field having played a great game. 377 passing yards, 29 of 35, 3 touchdown passes. And at this point, should just run the game out. But to be honest, now that I think about it, this game is not over yet. They do have all 3 of their timeouts. And they have trouble running the football, so they call a timeout here. Game is not quite over yet. Now it's come down to, will they be able to stop Trey Worsley? They've had success doing it, though. Play action. I don't like the play call here, but it actually works, so they completely keep the clock running and force them to burn a timeout. But they don't gain much out of it. At this point, if I'm the Celtic Tigers, just run the football. And leave it up to your defense to seal the game. They will do that, and Trey Worsley's not going anywhere. A timeout is called, and the Armadillos get one more chance at coming back and winning this game. And here goes the punt, almost blocked for a second time today, but he gets it off. And man, he's been killing them. He has been killing them with this the entire game. That is the third back-to-back punt that he has pinned them at the 1. Well, inside the 5. That's the second time back-to-back that it was at the 1. But the third time inside the 5-yard line. I'd have to say the game ball has got to go to Hudson O'Donnell.
Ready? 18 Gator.
Armadillos here, everyone in the end zone right now. They got 41 seconds, no timeouts. Looking to pass, throws, out of bounds, incomplete. Got to drive 99 yards in 37 seconds. The throw over the middle, he's got the completion, but that is not going to be enough to get them down the field. 7-second runoff here, the clock's still moving, less than 20 seconds. A big play down the field here. He takes the shot, one-on-one, and it's going to be caught again by Maurice Darman, but the clock expires. Maurice Darman making huge plays, but the Armadillos are still going to fall short to the Celtic Tigers as they bounce back and win their 7th game of the season to improve the 7-1 as the Armadillos will fall to 4-4. What a game. Sorry, you guys, this had to be, late and at short notice, which is kind of why I feel like the viewer count in this one has definitely dropped down. But a big shout out to the guys who came here and watched this amazing game. The Armadillos, man, they almost pulled it off. Hartsock, he kind of struggled connecting on those deep balls early in the game, but he connected towards the end. Just couldn't come up and get the win. But still, man, an amazing game. Big shout out to everyone who came out to support. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for the Cougars and the Conquistadors game. Of course, you can see that's tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern, followed by the Snowhawks taking on the Chicago Tigers at 7:30 p.m. on Twitch. So until then, it's your boy Smitty, RFL Commissioner and play-by-play commentator, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.